Hi air signs, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? Because we want to manage our emotions so we can have a good relationship outside of ourselves, but so we can identify our intuition, okay? But it comes from the essence of love, all right? You got to love yourself, love being, love planet, all right? Okay, and you got to love God, all right? So you can co-create with the universe. The universe does not work against you. So what we have in here right now is the energy of maybe a Sagittarius. Maybe you feel like a fire sign, or you feel like you're dealing with a fire sign that's flogging a dead horse. Yeah, bound, resigned to their fate. Never mind fire signs. Maybe you should look at the fire sign, but you could have talked about air sign person as well. We had a choice, blah, 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 blah. And he went to someone else, you know, flogging a dead horse, you know, stealing people's ideas to make someone feel like they covered their whole life, you know. Somebody wants to feel whole, at whole, but using someone else's ideas through seduction. Anyway, let's move forward. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces person or Scorpio person, my darling. Look at their actions, all right? Looking at their morals, looking at how maybe someone was exaggerating their feelings, okay? Now, because of this, someone feels like they're very sad. Someone has a loss, okay? Someone feels like they've maybe lost a good partner with like-minded attitude, because somebody was focused on a third-party company, because somebody was playing with someone's abandonment issues, all right? Somebody wanted someone to feel abandoned, okay? But now someone probably feels remorse and regret, because now they feel like they bring trauma to your feelings, or you feel like you told someone you're flogging a dead horse. They're playing with your intuition. Do you understand? They're going to play on your heartbreak, so you don't have changes. You're going to have unwelcome changes instead. So someone was focused more on a negative emotion. They weren't focusing on love. They was focused on someone else's promiscuity. Because they want to see, but they never have nothing to see apart from dry land. There was nothing at the sea when they went traveling to sea between the legs of a party she, but there was nothing to see, my friend. So now you're looking at reality. Someone has a reality check. Maybe a Scorpio person has a desire to look within themselves. They had a desire to bring abandonment maybe, or maybe they have a desire to bring in regret now. Because someone has a reality check. Someone has clarity. Someone made poor choices though. Someone has a lack of choice from their poor choices. Now we have a lack of options from someone's lack of poor choices. Air signs, could be thinking about Libra person. You can recover from a heartbreak, but you feel like this reality check has given maybe a Libra person a heartbreak, or maybe a Sagittarius or a Scorpio person. They've given them a heartbreak. Maybe they feel a little bit lonely. Oh yes, my darlings. Or you probably feel a little bit lonely, so you just removed yourself. Maybe they feel your absence, maybe. Or this division. Someone feels this division because now it's created nothing but depression. Oh yeah, somebody purposely pressed the button of depression. So they wanted someone to be separated from you. So now they feel sad, heartbroken, unhappy. Maybe a Scorpio person about this upheaval. Now we've got grief in the brief, because now we see sorrow for tomorrow, because someone's very upset. They pressed that set button for depression. Never mind. Now looking at disorder instead of order. Oh yeah, why? Because they're very confused, upset. Maybe they felt like they should have isolated you. Alienation, loss, depression, cut your heart up into a couple pieces. Why? Because hurt people. Now looking at ill health, conflict, illusions. Why? There was an illusion. They thought, oh no, you're single, we're gonna be flogging a dead horse. Never mind. So you said, fire signs, you're projecting, my friend. You're flogging an earth sign person that's as independent, wealthy, but guess what, baby? You're flogging a dead horse. I'm too independent for your foolishness. Yes, I am. You're looking at financial stability, air signs. You might be a little bit heartbroken, but guess what, baby girl or baby boy? You're going through stable financial security now. Looking at your profit. Oh yeah, you've done your self-reflection. You worked from your ground up, from your 1 of Pentacles on your own, and you went up to a 9 of Pentacles self-sufficiency. While masculine, you're thinking maybe a Sagittarius, or maybe a Scorpio had that desire to focus on a third-party person. Oh yeah, they thought, oh no, let's not go to that single air sign. She'll be flogging a dead horse. No, you're flogging one, my friend. Never mind. Someone was projecting, because you're going through rewards now, my darling. You went through your hard work and you're collecting up your investments now. You have a very good striving business, air signs. Oh yeah, you're looking at a status increase. And you warned them, didn't you? Said, yeah, go on, flog your dead horse, because I'm going to be richer than all your friends put together. No, you go follow. It's funny how people can follow the sheep because they don't want to be a shepherd. Never mind. So now we're looking at the rewards of your labours, my darling. You're collecting your investments. Oh, you're escaping your ruin. I love it, air signs. And nobody was expecting that, were they? Could be talking about Gemini or Libra person. You're escaping your ruin. You're pulling yourself together. You've learned from your past hardships. Face your fears. Or maybe some of you, your fears have come true. Or maybe a Scorpio person, your fears have come true, my darling. Why? Because an air sign person is escaping ruin. They pull themselves together and they're very independent and very successful. Never mind. Looking at financial stability, my darlings. Why? Because somebody didn't want to bring no closure. They wanted to bring the closure for a tramp instead. So we said, okay, you go there. Look at them. Bye-bye. Waving bye-bye. Okay, looking back at them. Bye-bye, darling. I see you going for a rock bottom. Never mind, my love. While I'm in wholeness, success, achievements, accomplishments, I'm traveling. Oh, yeah, baby. Didn't need no man to pay for my travel fee. Completion, fulfillment, sense of belonging. Oh, yeah. Now you're going to have a reality chat with your Scorpio and your Libra person. Now you're going to watch the air sign. Feel so belonging in that hole. Well, somebody is with a hoe instead of feeling at a hoe. They're at a hoe's house instead. Yeah. Lacking a direction, are they? Never mind, Libra. Some of you Libras, oh yeah, lacking direction. Oh yeah, because you have a lack of self-control. Very powerless person, not a soul, have the human experience and more into greed when it comes to their accomplishments. That's how they make their fulfillment. Oh yeah, they like to run around with hoes. Instead of they trying to make themselves act wholesome to be like a soul, having a human experience, so we can have a soul world. No, they said, no, we don't want to be hoe. We want to be with hoes instead. We want to hold them down with our horse pipe so they can suck on the knees to take out some honey bee. You understand? BB, let's go. Bonnie and Clyde, zoom, zoom, ain't going nowhere. Why? Lack of direction. Hey, they thought it was Bonnie and Clyde. No, that was a cohesion. No, man. Someone's being blocked. Yeah, blocked by obstacles. Never mind, Libra. Next time, behave yourself. We're following God, aren't we, darling? We feel very independent. We feel this structure. Maybe King of Swords for the structure. He wants to go towards someone else. Maybe you feel this burden. Air signs, all right? Maybe for this bird of independent wealth, trying to keep up with a dead flogging horse of a Sagittarius person. You're saying, I don't think so. I'm too independent. Go and find your own independence. I've flogged a dead. Hey, King of Swords, I already done a whole reading with you already. Don't come mash up the people then, please, man. Come now. Give someone else a chance, bro. Anyway, back to that. He's saying, we ain't finished our conversation. He said, yeah, I flogged a dead horse. We're going to say about that, tarot reader. And I said, well, as long as you're more independent and more self-sufficient. Well, he said, okay. I proved it for myself. I don't need to prove it to you, girl. I said, okay then, King of Swords, you do your thing, boy. Looks like you're escaping ruin, are you? Because you feel more independent. Well, let's have a conversation now because you seem like you're very more mature. Got more intellect, you're a bit more rational. I don't know what you're doing flogging this dead horse, which is Sagittarius or an earth sign person. Are you okay? Maybe you need a head check. Did you bang your head as a kid? Maybe you did. All right, because you're kidding yourself, ain't you? There you are. That's like a big kid, ain't you? Come back on this reading. Yeah, unemotional, analytical man. This man's into authority. He makes a balanced judgment. And he said, yeah, I'm folding on your beliefs, mate. I'm giving in. I'm admitting defeat. I'm going to trust your information. Tarot reader. I said, yeah, well done. Don't trust me. Trust your own intuition. I can tell you, don't depend on me. Then I say that. You'll put yourself in worries. What if I drop dead tomorrow? Oh, it's a tarot reader. Focus on yourself. Then you'll be lost. Oh, it's my tarot reader. Where is she? She's gone and left me. No. Don't leave yourself, man. Don't rely on other people. Go and find your own intuition. Use me as affirmation. Just let my readings resonate. Okay, King of Swords? Behave yourself. Fold on your beliefs, alright? Escape your ruin. Well done. Now you're heading to success, are you? After when you close 1 or 2 chapters in your life. Well done. That's bravery, is it? Well done. You said, yeah, I'm trying to give myself some excellent advice, mate. I said, well done to you, Treacle. Keep on moving, sweetheart. But don't come back here next week talking about your Queen of Cups, man. You're getting on my nerves now, sweetheart. He said, don't worry about that, Treacle. I'm coming. No! Oh, King of Swords, you're annoying me now. Is it you refusing to compromise, or you're saying this Sagittarius refusing to compromise? That's why you're taking a bit too long to close up one or two loose ends. They've been a bit too forceful because they have their own like a direction. Is that your problem? No, it's not. Pack the picnic things and chuck it out the window. Bye. They were finessing. There's no reason for us to even talk. There's no reason. I don't care. Because I'm too balanced. King and Queen of Swords. We're having a good conversation, King of Swords, ain't you? Like-minded people, are we? Never mind. Next time, don't jump into something so quickly. Use your intuition, King of Swords. Stick with the truth, my lovely, all right? We're back to the Queen of Swords again. You really want chatty? You said, yeah, I like talking to you. I want to create a new beginning with you. I'm going to be a soul having a human experience. Yes, I lack direction, but now I've got new beginnings. I've got good news. I got you. I got Tyrida. I got my... Listen, focus. Don't be foolish. So he's thinking about Queen of Swords, equal-minded person. Looking at a balanced person, and we're looking at God as well, following the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords following God. But we understand we need to find balance in this world. So now I'm thinking about thoughts of domination feelings. We're having a different perspective by using our feelings as well, right? Someone has a keen insight and a fair judgment, okay, air signs, but you're going through the right direction because you're balanced with King and Queen of Swords. The wise and the otherwise, but the otherwise weren't wise, is he? So we left him behind and we're going with God because he wants to go with the devil. Never mind, air signs. So now it's time for you to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and your needs. Don't go on your needs for your wants, all right? Stay off your needs for your wants and focus on your needs. Put that in prioritization and then you look at your wants, all right? I think that's, you know what, I love my back in the day, a little kid actually taught me that. A little child taught me that, actually. So how was school today? Said, Auntie, it was good, you know. I said, what did you learn? Don't want to hear it was just good. Or it's all right. What was all right about it? She goes, you know what? My teacher said, I said, I wanted something. She goes, did you want it or you need it? You got to understand the difference between need and want. I said, bingo. I said, that is a really good one. That never left me. I was about my teenage then, I think. So that was a really good one. So I like to ask children, what did you do today? It was all right. No, it's not all right. Give me more details. What did you do at school? And I loved what she said. She's like, yeah, my teacher said, is it your needs or your wants? What is it? You've got to prioritise yourself. You've got to put your needs first and your wants. Go and write it down. And I thought that was a really good teacher. And I thought, well done to the student because he came back and taught me something. I think we all should be teachers and students, and our children should be taught the same way, you know, or whatever. Air signs, all right, we're going through maybe a problem. You told someone, don't flog that dead horse. An earth sign person move for independent wealth because they're going to be independent and they don't want you, they want your wealth. So they said, oh, let me do some soul searching. Someone's done some inner guidance, all right. We've got our spiritual solitude. We're going within, all right. Someone's a truth seeker and someone searched the truth. Why? Because they're holding on to divine truth. Seek the start in you. Don't make people say, oh, reverend this, reverend that. Go find God. Let God tell you. You don't need no reverend, my friend. They're just messengers. People idolize these people too much. Move on. Move on. You're not obligated to these people. I always tell all my readers, don't rely on me. I'll give you tools, work on it, move on. And go and teach someone else. So they can be more intuitive, more psychic. You know, we want a soul family. We don't want greedy, gravelicious people. It's boring. Absolutely boring. Now, someone, maybe a Libra person, is sadness, grief, despair at a pair, all right? Maybe he feels abandoned. Maybe he's got issues with his emotions, feels abandoned as a kid. I don't know. Needs to go and recover from that, do some resolution. I don't know. He wants to probably do reconciliation, move on forward to maybe another air sign person or maybe a Scorpio person. But the Scorpio person keeps hurting and they need a reality check. Poor choice. They're saying that this water sign person's a poor choice. They need to move on if they want to heal. Seek forgiveness. They need to forgive themselves for their foolery. The worst can be over if they want to, but they need to be real when it comes to their emotions. Are you with a water sign person for romantic feelings, or you following your heart, or you following your penis, or you following the fact that you want rewards, recognition, fear, fortune, Argentina? Oh, what you want, my friend? Someone's heartbroken anyway. Could be a Queen of Swords or King and Queen of Swords, heartbroken. Maybe they're matching. Maybe they got this match heart. They're heartbroken. Maybe my masculine's heartbroken. I know he is. It's not totally his fault, I guess. I still think it's an insult, though. As long as he hasn't said anything, telepathic or not, I just still think it's an insult where he went. Yeah, absolute insult. That's the part I need to heal from. It's not that the fact he went. It's not that. I don't think it's that. I think it's the insult. And anytime I think about it, that's when I feel like that weepy feeling in my heart. Like, I don't think it's the fact he went. A man is free to do what he wants. You can't force someone to stay. Do you know what I mean? It's the fact I dream about him nearly every day. He tells him what to do, I tell him what to do, and it comes true. I think it's the insult. I think it's that part I need to heal from. I even feel like crying now. It's the insult, man. It's that part. It's the insult. It's who he went to. It's how he dealt with things. It's an insult. And then their world creates insults as well. It's an insult to my intellect. It's an insult to my emotional intelligence. It's an insult to my faith in God. It's an insult that you lot don't believe that divine feminines can stand up for the divine masculines. It's an insult that everyone feels like we need people to build. It's an insult. I told them, I don't care if I'm with him or not, leave his soul alone. And you lot didn't want to listen, and now you lot acting like victims. And I got to come out in the open and bring out my own private life. But you lot are quick to say my life is private. I don't want to talk about my life in front of people. But you lot fucking behavior behind the camera is nasty. Big time writers, so-called writers, producers, all of that. Shut up, man. With their incomplete success, lack of closure. So there's a heartbreak, lack of closure, man. Somebody was hoping you'll feel empty. I'm not going to feel empty because someone wants to be arrogant. An earth sign person. Look at the earth sign reading again. Earth sign again. Maybe when I go and read the earth sign reading today. Again, deliberate cruelty. An earth sign person. Why? Because they're looking for independent wealth. They want to act like they're all independent. Nobody, I don't need to rely on no one. Look at me. I can bring everyone together. I am nature. No, you're not. You're a tramp. And God told me you're a tramp. God don't even like you, bro. God told you to stop so many times, but you said, is God real? Idiot. In my dream, is God real? No, you can't ask that. You stole from Addy Wiley. Can you body? How can you ask at such a time? I told you for 5 years. God said, God said, God said. They didn't want to listen. This woman act like deliberate cruise, like she's some gang banger. All right, let's see how bad girl you are now when everyone takes your resources away now. Let's see how resourceful you are now to jumping on planes, acting like you're busy, but you're busy bullying people on purpose. And going in bathrooms, punching yourself up and saying, oh, it wasn't me. It was them. So you can get all this sympathy with your deliberate cruelty. Earth sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign person. It's madness. Madness. All because you're the Empress. Madness. Absolutely. This person is going to a loony bin, man. Moving forward, someone's escaping. Yes, air signs, escape, man. Work on your self-mastery. Work on your broken heart. You will recover. Some of you are looking at reconciliation, and some of you are just moving on so you can heal from an insult. It's an insult. Every day that passes, last 5 years, I don't care what anyone says, Ali Wali is insulting me. It's an insult. I don't care what he's doing. I don't care what movie you're in. I don't care when I come back and provide for us to have babies. I don't give a shit. You're thinking too far ahead. What about now? How do you think I feel now? I might even want you when you come back, my friend. It's an insult. I'm trying to get over that insult. I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'm getting there because I know it's God's bigger picture. It was about us intuition. So I remember picking up cards when I first met him, but I didn't look at it. It came with a magazine or something. One of them David said, you know, if you get one card, you can get 2 next week if you pay us 45 pence. Some foolishness like that. It was something like that. It was something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know? And they're saying you're an earth angel. You've gone for your middle passage, earth sign. I mean, earth. You see, earth sign is in my energy so much. It's so annoying. I've never met this woman in my life. No TV, no magazine, no. I don't even watch these freaking movies and that. I don't. I wouldn't want to. I can imagine how much lines of mine is in there of her as well. I wouldn't like to because my foot would definitely go to Nigeria. I would definitely get my foot in Nigeria. And I would definitely rip at that piece of weave at that woman's head. I really will. And let people really see what that looks like without a wig and makeup. without her finessing masculines, deliberate cruelty, arrogancy, just to say, look at me, I'm at work, I'm commodity. No, you're not. You're a tramp. Someone's looking at self-control. All right, because someone says you have the willpower, you are a soul having human experience. Someone loves your creation. They love how you got the talent. They love how you're a powerful manifestator. You're very resourceful and you focus. That's an air sign. I'm going to encourage you, all right? Focus on your creativity. You can turn them into visions. Whatever you go through, don't close the heart. I've been there. I've never had love and support in my life. I promise this is happy tears, all right? Never in my life, never. I've accomplished so much by myself, and you appreciate and you feel like, you know what, God is so real. It's gratitude because no one helped you build, man. So when people come and go, you still got your senses, you still got it, man. I can go through any struggle. I don't mind having little pit stops here and there, but I'm not going to sit there for years and months pining over no man, no family, no puss, no dog. It's never been me. So they were projecting their own foolery. You understand? Right. So now we're looking at creation. We're looking at desire. We're looking at our talent so we can manifest. God is preparing your table in front of the enemies. They didn't want to bring closure. All right. You can close it off yourself and they can watch you from afar. Because when they were all famous out there, look at me. I'm on this, that. They didn't want to chat to you. I'm too busy. But you weren't too busy fucking Genevieve, though. You weren't too busy giving Genevieve everything, though. What did you give your divine feminine? Let me not even go there, my friend. People, write your dreams down. I do read differently. Why? Because I bring in my own experience. I'm not just going to give you a flat reading to make you think, oh, is soulmates real? Could it be real? Yes, it is. I'm going through the same story myself. We are all energy. We go through the same things, but we all do things differently at different times, okay? So you will come to seek fulfillment on your own. You don't need no one to give you no closure. Why? Because you knew you're telepathically connected to the Leo person. The Leo person went to work with some tramp and he broke your heart. Never mind. You can recover from that. I'm just thinking about the bigger picture. Bigger picture, man. I'm working with God. I see God in me. Or maybe this is this King of Wands, King of Swords. He's looking at a new romance. He wants to be more happier. Maybe he's looking at his dreams more, new love. Maybe he wants to look at an invitation. Do you know what I mean? But no more, man. Don't let people take the mickey, man. It's not right. No one should sit there and make anyone abuse them because they want fame, fortune. No. Soulmate or no soulmate, it's wrong. It's an insult. It's an insult. That's why he's an upside down emperor. So it isn't right, man. Go fight for your people, man. Maybe someone's folding on their beliefs working with an earth sign person, maybe trying to recover, maybe want to do reconciliation. But it's an insult. Every day that passes, I'm like, that's an insult. And that's what they want as well. That's what they want, you know, these karmics. Makes them happy. Destruction makes them happy. These are weirdos, man. And they act like, oh, God bless, look at me, I've got all my things. Oh, it can be so magical. Shut up, man. It doesn't take anything. I'm just very passionate when it comes to my collective, man. I feel like I don't want people to rely on my readings or nothing. Even if it resonates, please rely on your own intuition, your own dream. Just come here for affirmations, you understand? Because no one should take your power away. No one should have that power to close your heart. Why? Because the heart is the center of the soul, man. You don't want to be empty. You don't want to be... I saw spiritual prison. It's not funny, people. God showed me so I can tell everyone else, and no one seems to be listening, especially on that nasty side of Hollywood, Nollywood. They don't want to listen. Why? Because Genevieve is commodity. Follow Genevieve, man. Go ahead, bro. Just come out of my dream and give me my credit. What God gave to you through me, keep it. I don't care. It's not for me. Do you understand? It's for you to better yourself because you fucked up with Genevieve. Now, my part of the deal, go and get my fucking credit and my money back from that bitch. And that's all I care about now. I don't care about no love, no nothing. You didn't want no love in the first place. Just go and get my credit. Go and get restore my name back. Do you understand? And go and get what's mine. That's all I care about. I don't care about no Genevieve. Genevieve, who is she? She's nothing to me. I don't know her. Never met her. Never met her in a movie. Never met her in a magazine. Never met her nowhere apart from I started journaling about this person. This is why I'm so happy it did happen in a way. Why? Because I can teach people, you know what, every day, all my life to do my healing. I like going out doing. Every day is a good deeds day. I love purposely going out helping people. That's me. When God said pick up your tarot, let me tell you something. That's the best gift God can ever give me. I feel like I can add more. Do you know what I mean? And that's a blessing. And I'm glad they did this to me. I'm not even lying. Why? Because I can try and figure out a way to use my life experience through these cards, but not just do a basic reading, but just add a little bit of my experience in there. So please don't get put off if you hear me talk a lot about a lot of my bit. I just wanted to show that we all go through the same thing. We deal with things differently. Just don't close your heart, because people want to be, oh, I want to be fulfilled, but with people's resources. Do you understand? I want to be chicky-ricky duck. I want to climb people's cock to be deceptive. Just leave it alone, air signs, man. Just focus on yourself. Don't do self-sacrifice for people. Surrender to God. Accept God. Let go. Seek your own wisdom and bring your own perspective, man. Don't follow the fool. I love my mum, you know. She used to always say, I just colorism, innit? Colorism, that's it, really. She used to always say, don't grudge no one, man. You don't know how they got it. And that's the best thing I've ever heard. One of the many good things I've ever heard. I've always said African proverbs needs to be in schools. But you've got these buffoons and I'm Niger. All right, what are you really doing? Are you ascending your people higher to God joyfully? No, you're not. Because I've done a dissertation for oil and gas. And if you ever see the African children are at the forefront of the supply chain. Look it up yourself. Don't go on Google. Don't go on Netflix. I mean, yeah, don't go on, what you call it? Instagram. And don't go on Twitter. Go on Google Scholar. Go on things like that. You see the front line of these places. It's like to get cobalts, right? For electric cars, for instance. England and America don't have that kind of like material to sustain this transition we need to do by 2050. They're going to Africa. Yes, they are. Oh, yeah, that continent. There they are. And it's these little children that's going down to these mines, all right? And they don't have no safety gear. No, they don't. It was one of the hardest research I ever did in my life, to be honest. They don't have any safety gear. They get paid less than £1, if not nothing. And then you've got these celebrities loving to go to these white parties. Look at us with these billionaire African people. What, none of you can put £100 together and create your own, like, I don't know, water aid. No, you've got to be talking for water aid and all that. Where's you lot's own sister? Do you know what? Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started, man. Sad, man. Let me move forward anyway. We have to just create that middle passage. Just blend. Do you know how hard that was to hear that and to read it? These children should be in nursery or in school enjoying life. Instead, you see them in these holes. I've never been to Africa in my life. And these people are African, some of them as well. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And they'll say, oh, I love working with greys, or our ancestors, this and that. What are you doing? You're disrespecting our ancestors. Why? Because our ancestors gave us information. And what did you lot do with the information from our ancestors? You took it for your own personal gain so that you can have the power. You can act like you're creative. You can look at people and say, oh, we desire you. Why? Because you're so talented. What? But you stole it, though, from our ancestors. I'm just channeling through, and you stole from God and our ancestors. That part. That part. Anyway, we're refusing to compromise these people because they don't understand about earth angels. They're very stubborn, rigid people. Never mind. Beautiful. Air signs, take that leap of faith. Focus, all right, on your fresh growth. Take those chances. You've got a new pathway. You're so adventurous. You've got so many beginnings going on. Why? Because your life is balanced. It's harmony, balance, yin yang. You've got the earth angel. That means you've got self-control. You've got the patience. You've got the moderation. You've got the simplicity. You dip your feelings to get your toes in your feelings and find the yellow brick road in you. Illuminate your mind. Do you understand? You've got the willpower to take all 4 elements of the earth and become resourceful. Just focus, because God is preparing your table in front of the enemy. All right, so now you've got lots of inspiration, you've got new beginnings, you've got lots of good news coming in. God's going to allow you to create, all right, maybe books and stuff, or maybe you feel like a fire sign person is exhausted. Yeah, he's got boundary issues with his come for his earth sign person. Oh, well, overindulgent with a third party person, like to go around with these people. Oh, I want to go right to Will and tell him thank you because I did something from a year ago, 5 years fucking later, 13 years later, I still can't get sorry from this person. No. Let me borrow 200 quid so I can go get a quick eat. I can go book our hotel. All right, go then, babe. Still ain't got my money back. No, 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 no. But when it comes to Will Smith, though, yeah, let's run. Yeah, let's run over there because there's more to offer over there. They didn't see your resources. No, they didn't. I'm glad they didn't. They would have stayed for the wrong fucking reasons, just like Genevieve did. To close this, though, I don't like his ego, but you see his soul. He really, really loves me. His soul really takes care of me. Really, really does. He really, really does. I just don't like his ego. Just don't like in my ear, that's all. Just don't. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.